First up, we get the inside scoop on the Chicago Eagles.
After that, we'll get the perspective on campus life at Lake Central.
Then we'll hear about girls varsity basketball coach Mark Urban. After that, let's take a look at one of Lake Central's students who's turning his hobby into something more serious.
And then we'll get a recap of the art show. I'm Katja Roya.
And I'm Ashley Morath.
And welcome to the 10th episode of Tribe TV.
Hey Katja, I've always wanted to play indoor football. I think I got what it takes.
Oh yeah? Go on. I don't think she has what it takes, so let's check out a team that does.
The Chicago Eagles are a new startup arena football league team right out of the Chicagoland area and practice here in the Crown Point Dome. I met up with their head coach, Tim Arvanitis, and one of the players that is a graduate of Lake Central.
My name is Tim Arvanitis. I'm the head football coach of the Chicago Eagles. One of the neat things about coaching adults is they get it quicker. I've coached in high school before and had the same type of success. But quite frankly, football is football. It doesn't matter if they're 29 years old or 9 years old. Football will never change. It's just the personnel will change.
Hi, I'm Corey McNulty. I played quarterback at Lake Central in 2009, and now I play for the Chicago Eagles. This would be my first professional football team that I've ever played on, so the level of skill involved is just like insane. The differences from regular football is pretty much the width and the length of the field is cut in half, so you got less space to deal with, and it's a lot tighter fit for quarterbacks, especially in receivers, just to get the ball in those tight-knit spaces. A lot of the teams start off with players who have been in the league for a while, they have more experience, and then from the people who signed in the beginning, they had an open tryout in the summer. They had 3 of them, and then they took the top 50 people from there and invited them to a top 50 tryout, and then they cut it down to around 30 guys, and then they cut it down from there to 24. So
our goal is to have a few championships under our belt.
If you want to learn more about the Chicago Eagles, go visit their website at chicagoeagles.us, and they also play at the UIC Pavilion, and you can go to the UIC box office to find tickets. Signing off for Lake Central, I'm Paul Centeni.
That's awesome that people in our community are involved with the Chicago Eagles.
Do you know what else is going on in our community?
No, but a great way to find out what's going on in our community is by joining a club here at Lake Central.
Hi, my name is Sarah Burgett, and I am one of the Campus Life directors. Campus Life is an outside club that meets at Lake Central on Tuesday nights, and it is all about being a fun, safe place for students to come and make friends, have a place to belong, and where we talk about things that are important to them. We talk about relationships, school, family, God, all sorts of different things.
Through Campus Life, it's helped me decide on the path that I want to take throughout my life, and it's helped me meet a lot of important people that now are big influences on my life and have shown me different ways to look at things in a better perspective, and it'll always be something I remember throughout my life.
My goal is just for students at Lake Central to have a place that's safe for them to come and just get to know each other and have fun and learn new things, be able to talk about things that they're going through with caring leaders.
It's just an amazing place to be. You can come for your first time and feel like you've belonged there your entire life. You meet people that will forever be a part of your life, and it's just amazing.
Another way to make friends is to be on a sports team.
I wish I was on the girls' basketball team. Did you hear about the award Coach Urban got?
No, but some LCTV staff members caught up with him to get the details.
He's more than just a coach on the court. He's just as good of one off the court too.
He makes us work hard and he pushes us every practice and game. At one of our games, Irv would just mimic the cheerleaders and do the cheers.
He's really dedicated and he just pushes us to work harder each day and when we're in season and off season too.
This is my 4th year as the girls basketball coach here. Our girls have a good mentality and they allow themselves to be coached. We have a good group of kids and we got a really good staff that all do their part. It's a good honor, but you know it's credit to our kids and our staff for all their hard work.
What are you doing?
I'm listening to Starsky and Hitch's new mix on SoundCloud.
Who are they?
Wait, you seriously don't know who they are? You have to check this next video out.
Hi, I'm Dana.
And I'm Jake, and we're Starsky and Hitch.
So yeah, we're EDM DJs. We produce and DJ EDM and rap, hip hop. You know, depends on the party or if we're doing a show or anything like that.
We started back in September of last year when me and him went to North Coast and saw Jaws, Porter Robinson, and Steve Aoki.
And we got really serious over this past Christmas break. One of the hot spots for us to go was Zero Gravity.
We've been meeting a bunch of new people, promoters, other DJs, and it's really been crazy, just like how it just started, like not even a year ago. And we've done 3 shows. 2 of them being at Zero Gravity, and then we got another show coming up on March 25th at the old Mojo's in Joliet.
We actually already have a graduation party booked for the summer, so if anybody has any graduation parties, that would be awesome to hit us up.
Now, do you know who Starsky and Hitch are?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go to one of their shows.
Speaking of shows, the AP Ceramics kids just went to an art show. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Sydney Hoffel. I'm a senior here at Lake Central. I take AP Ceramics and Advanced Ceramics. I recently entered a piece into the South Suburban Art Show. It was inspired by a family tree, and it won the Great Lakes Clay Award.
Another award that our students won was Best in School, and it was a set of 3 elongated bottles. Each one's a little different, but they complement one another.
At the recent art show at South Suburban College, I entered my face project, and it had a face on it, and it was like breaking out of like the piece, and then it had like the song Stand By You, lyrics incorporated into it. I like taking art classes because it gives me like something to do other than just like schoolwork, and I get to keep like the projects and I'll have them forever.
Before I took AP Ceramics, I thought I was the least creative person on earth. I couldn't draw. I didn't think I could ever work with clay, but this class like opened up new experiences for me. The teachers are great. They help you along the way.
The students we have are always very enjoyable, eager to work, and now with the advanced placement program, the caliber and the level of work that these students make is incredible. It's definitely college level and beyond. And I know I make them work hard, but I think that they enjoy it because their work is really something to be proud of.
Well, that's all we have for you for this Tribe TV. Once again, I'm Katya Radoya.
And I'm Ashley Morath.
Check back next Matrix 7 for more fun.
Have a great day.